Yes, you're on mute.
હા, શું કીધું આરતીબેન?
હા, કહું છું પ્રતિક્રમણમાં મહેન્દ્રભાઈ બહુ સરસ કરાયું. ઇન્દિરાબેન
બહુ સરસ, બહુ સરસ, ફ્લોલેસ હતું એકદમ.
એકદમ કડકડાટ બોલતા હતા બધું. રાઈટ, સરસ થયું.
અને એકદમ સારી રીતે થયું. સારું ફીડબેક પણ આવ્યું. ઘણા જણ અટેન્ડ કરેલું.
અરવિંદભાઈ ના બેઝમેન્ટમાં તો સમય ને એટલા બધા લોકો થઈ જાય છે, 100-150 ઉપર. પણ આ વખતે બધા ઓનલાઈન અનુકૂળતા રહે ને, જેને જયારે કોઈને 6 વાગે શરૂ કરવું હોય કરી શકે.
દરેક જણાને ટાઈમિંગમાં કરે. સેજલ છો, તને ના ખબર હોય.
આનું તો આયુષ શેઠ કોનો?
આયુષ, જય જિનેન્દ્ર, હાઉ આર યુ બેટા?
શેઠ છે લાસ્ટ નેમ એની.
યુ આર ઓન મ્યુટ બેટા. આયુષ, યુ આર ઓન મ્યુટ.
સેજલી કોનો દીકરો?
અમી શેઠ, આઈ થિંક શી કેમ લાસ્ટ ટાઈમ આપણે ગુજરાતી પ્રતિક્રમણમાં અમારે ત્યાં શી કેમ એના મમ્મી સાથે આવી હતી. આયુષ સાતામાં
છે.
How was your upvas? I know you did upvas. So proud of you.
Oh,
Thank you.
That's great. છોકરાઓ ઓળખાતા નથી, કોઈક બધા એટલા મોટા થઈ ગયા તો
સમરમાં એકદમ ચેન્જીસ આવી ગયા બધામાં.
હું બાદલ ના હીના.
આ સારું થયું અમે પૂછવા નતા કા કોણ અજાણ્યું છે
કે મધુ અમલતાબેન નો દીકરો ને, એટલે તમે કીધું મોટો થઈ
ગયો.
જય જિનેન્દ્ર.
નહીં, સારું થયું તમે કીધું.
ભૈરવ જોઈન થયો ભાઈ.
હા, જય જિનેન્દ્ર.
જય જિનેન્દ્ર ભૈરવ.
કેમ છો?
બસ બધા નથી કર્યું ને એટલે
બધા એક વીક તો ક્યાં જતું રહ્યું ખબર નહીં પડી.
હા, યસ.
મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ એવરીવન. જય જિનેન્દ્ર.
મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ.
પૂજા બોલે એવું લાગ્યું પણ દેખાતી નથી પૂજા.
મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ.
જય જિનેન્દ્ર.
મધુકરભાઈ મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ.
જય જિનેન્દ્ર. કોઈ હમણાં જ બોલ્યું કે બહુ જલ્દી વયું ગયું, આપણે ફરીથી કરવું તો ફરી એક વીક કરી નાખીએ.
Actually, this one turns out to be better than what it used to be now.
હું ગઈકાલે જ મયુરભાઈ સાથે વાત કરતો હતો, ગઈકાલે રાત્રે પ્રતિક્રમણ પછી. મેં કહ્યું કે આ આપણે કાયમ માટે અપનાવવાની જરૂર છે, જેથી લાખો જીવોના બચી શકે. દોડાદોડી કરીએ, ભાગમ ભાગી કરીએ, ડ્રાઈવ કરવું, એના કરતા ઘરેથી જ પ્રતિક્રમણ કરીએ તો.
પણ જમવા માટે જવું પડે ને પાછું.
પણ આપણે ઘરે નહીં બનતા એટલે જ બોલીએ છીએ મધુકરભાઈ કટાસના ઉપર કે હું અહીંથી હલીશ નહીં, ચાલીશ નહીં, ઠાણેણમ મોનેણમ, એટલે વાવકાઈ જીવોને આપણે અભયદાન આપીએ છીએ. કેટલું સારું
આપણું
એ આપણા સિમ્પલ માઇન્ડેડ માણસો મારે નથી મધુકરભાઈ. જય જિનેન્દ્ર બધા અને મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ.
લોકો કોણ છે?
અમે બધા કોમ્પ્લિકેટેડ છીએ અને તમે સિમ્પલ છો.
નિપાબેન તમારી ઓળખાણ નિપા લખ્યું છે.
હવે નો મોર કમેન્ટ્સ.
નિપા શું છે લાસ્ટ નેમ?
દીપા તોલા.
તોલા. હા. હવે આપણી કોમ્યુનિટીમાં કલ્પેશભાઈ.
જય જિનેન્દ્ર માનવ કરમ.
નવ અને
મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ.
ગીતાબેન ક્યાં ગયા? મધુકરભાઈ
આવે છે.
અચ્છા કીધું ફોનમાં જ હોય છે બધા.
પ્રિતેશભાઈ મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ.
પ્રિતેશભાઈ મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ.
મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ.
મારની નું વસ્ત્રગ્રમ મને યાદ આવે છે શ્રદ્ધા સરસ બોલે છે. આગળ આગળ શીખતી જજે બીજા સૂત્રો
શીખે છે એને બહુ
સવાલ
excitement
આવ્યું હતું.
છે.
સરસ બધાને ઇન્સ્પિરેશન મળે ને શીખવાની છોકરાઓને.
એને શીખવું હોય છે. શીખવું હોય
અને કેટલું સરસ સવાલ ગાયું હતું, ઇતની શક્તિ હમે દેના ચાહતા. વેરી
બહુ
નાઇસ.
સરસ ગાયું, બહુ જ સરસ ગાયું.
And you too, Neville. You also sang with your sister. Awesome.
Thank you. Michhami Dukkadam.
મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ. કરિશ્મા કેમ છે બેન?
Dukkadam. Scoot. Dhire. Scoot. Michhami Dukkadam.
જી હવે 11 વાગે છે.
Michhami Dukkadam.
પ્રવીણે હેમા હંસા.
હા મમ્મી પપ્પા છે, હું દીક્ષિત બોલું. હા જય મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ.
કોના મમ્મી પપ્પા છે?
મારા
મારા એટલે તમારું નામ બોલો.
દીક્ષિત શાહ.
દીક્ષિત શાહ. ઓ યા એમના તો જોયેલા છે.
પણ હતા આયા છે અત્યારે એટલે.
અચ્છા.
Jai Chandra everyone. Michhami Dukkadam.
ગીતાબેન મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ તમને જ શોધતી હતી.
મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ. તમને બધાને મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ.
Michhami Dukkadam.
Michhami Dukkadam.
નહીં રીના કેમ શાંત છો તું?
આરતીબેન તમે શું પ્રવીણભાઈ કે નહીં ગયા?
એ હતા ફોન આવ્યો એટલે બહાર ગયા. ડિસ્ટર્બ થાય ને બધાને. અમારે ક્યારનું ઓનલાઈન ચાલે છે. પુનિતના ફાધર આજે 90 વર્ષના થયા.
ઓકે.
ઓનલાઈન બધા એને બેસ્ટ વિશિસ કરતા હતા. આખું ફેમિલી એ લોકોનું ભેગું થયું.
મારે પણ ડિટ્રોઇટ થી ફોન આવ્યો હતો એટલે તેમાં વાત કરતી હતી એટલે પછી મેં કીધું
કાલ રાત્રે એવું જ થયું. મારે તમને લોકોને મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ નો કરો તો એટલા બધા ફોન ચાલવા માંડ્યા. પછી રાતના બહુ મોડું થઈ ગયું હતું.
રાઈટ.
અરે પાછા ઇન્ડિયાના બધા ચાલુ થઈ ગયા.
હા
પ્રતિક્રમણ સારું થયું?
સારું થયું. હા
કયું ઇંગ્લિશમાં જોડાયા હતા?
મેં બીજું ઓનલાઈન કર્યું હતું સ્થાનકવાસીનું.
ઓ સરસ.
રાઈટ.
આ વખતે ઇંગ્લિશમાં સારો રિસ્પોન્સ મળ્યો.
હા.
Michhami Dukkadam.
મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ to everyone.
ભૈરવ સજલે બહુ કામ કર્યું. મયુરભાઈ ઓફકોર્સ એ પણ ગીતાબેન બધા.
Michhami Dukkadam.
અને ભાઈ નું પણ સરસ હતું.
હા
Michhami Dukkadam.
શુક્રવારની ભાવનામાં તો પાછળથી જ બધું સંભળાણું. શરૂઆતમાં મિસ થયું બધું.
રાઈટ. એટલે પ્રોબ્લેમ
પણ ઘણું સરસ હેન્ડલ કર્યું પાછળથી. બહુ સરસ. કમિટીને ધન્યવાદ.
Jai Jinendra, everyone. It is 11 o'clock. We'll get started in 2 minutes.
Yeah, and I request everyone to keep your line on mute. We'll be starting at 2 minutes. And everybody will get their chance to say Michhami Dukkadam to Sakar Sangh. So we have some special plan for that. So keep that, for that session. I request all of you to mute your line. Thank you.
અમે હવા ત્યારે છેલ્લી ચા પીધી પછી જયમાન એટલે બીજા હવાના વિશે વિચાર કરીને પેલા
Okay, I think we'll get started. Jai Jinendra, everyone. Khub Khub Anumodna to all the Tapasvis during this Paryushan Mahaparva. Welcome to the Tapasvi Bahuman meeting of JSCNC for the 2020 Paryushan Mahaparva. To allow all of us to enjoy this session, please follow these ground rules. Please mute your lines if you're not speaking. We've seen, people coming in to wish Michhami Dukkadam, which is great. As Ritesh mentioned, we have special plans for that. So please hold on to that. Also, if you have questions during the meeting, please type them in the chat window. Please note that we are recording this session to share with people who might not be able to attend. Now I'm going to turn it over to our JSCNC President, Mr. Ritesh Salot, to start the meeting. Over to you, Ritesh.
All right. Thank you, Ketan. And Darek Sagar Sangne, welcome to this meeting. This is the new thing we started. That is Tapasvi Bahuman, and we are going to announce the case challenge result. So as I mentioned earlier, I know everybody would like to say Michhami Dukkadam to Sakar Sangh, and this is the opportunity we created. So keep that for the last section we have, where we will be unmuting everyone's line and we'll give chance to speak about that. So we'll be doing that for sure at the last section. So to begin this meeting, as usual, I would like to start this meeting with Naukar Mantra and Chattari Mangalam. So I would request Arti Ben to please begin that. Arti Ben, over to you. Ketan, you might need to help her unmute her line.
Thank you so much, Ritesh bhai. સંભળાય છે? સંભળાય છે ને બધાને?
Yes, Arti Ben, સંભળાય છે.
Thank you. નમો અરહંતાણમ નમો સિદ્ધાણમ નમો આયર્યાણમ નમો વજ્રાયાણમ નમો લોય સવ સાહુણમ એસો પંચનમોકારો સવ પાવપણાસણો મંગલાણંજ સવસિમ પડમં હવયે મંગલમ પડમં હવયે મંગલમ ચત્તારી મંગલમ અરિહંતા મંગલમ ચત્તારી મંગલમ અરિહંતા મંગલમ સિદ્ધા મંગલમ સાહુ મંગલમ સિદ્ધા મંગલમ સાહુ મંગલમ કેવલી પણ્ણતો ધમ્મો મંગલમ કેવલી પણ્ણતો ધમ્મો મંગલમ ચત્તારી લોગોત્તમા અરિહંતા લોગોત્તમા ચત્તારી લોગોત્તમા અરિહંતા લોગોત્તમા સિદ્ધા લોગોત્તમા સાહુ લોગોત્તમા કેવલી પણ્ણતો ધમ્મો લોગોત્તમો કેવલી પણ્ણતો ધમ્મો લોગોત્તમો ચત્તારી શરણં પવજ્જામિ અરિહંતે શરણં પવજ્જામિ સિદ્ધે શરણં પવજ્જામિ સાહુ શરણં પવજ્જામિ કેવલી પણ્ણતં ધમ્મં શરણં પવજ્જામિ કેવલી પણ્ણતં ધમ્મં શરણં પવજ્જામિ. Thank you.
Thank you, Arti. Of the meeting. So I have created one small slide to share with you all. Let me share the presentation. Ketan, can you confirm when you see that? It's coming. I just clicked on the share button.
Not yet.
Can you see that?
Not yet.
Okay. Yeah, I think you should be good now.
It is coming, but not yet.
Yeah, can you see me?
Well, it is saying starting to share content, but we can't see the presentation yet.
I think it should be up now.
Okay, you
Yeah.
can see it. Yeah.
All right. So this is the Paryushan 2020. So we had, I would say, really wonderful week last week of Paryushan. I mean, more than week, and we had lots of ups and downs as a community, as a committee. We have seen. We gathered few information to share with you, and also, we want to do Anumodana to all the Tapasvis and want to declare the TITS activity result. So starting with the first slide. Don't know why it's not moving. Yeah, okay. Can you see the first screen where I'm showing the virtual events and participation?
Yes.
So this is the slide I created just to give all the members overview how we did in the last 7 to 8 days. If you see, we had tremendous participation from the members. When you see all the events here, especially starting with the very first day of the Paryushan, where we had live Pratikraman on day 1, English and Gujarati Pratikraman, where English Pratikraman was hosted by Jaina and JSCNC together. So there are 100 members participation. So I calculated based on the number of attendees, and I just multiply by 2, considering there is a one family for one joint participation. So that is like 100 members. Then we have Paryushan meeting last week, where we have saying, the maximum number of participation, that is 132 members. Now, this is, one of the, I would say, most difficult event for committee, but it turned out so well. I want to appreciate and recognize, and I want to, give round of applause to all of you, because the way it turned out, initially when we started, it was like 40 families joined, and we had difficulties, and then we started back after around 40 minutes. But I'm telling you that, we got that back, like, all the 40 participants joined back, and they enjoyed Bhavna. So you see that 80 members are participating in that particular virtual event. Then and that shows, like, how our community is united. And that's the best example what I've seen. The next is yesterday's event, live Samvatsari Pratikraman, English and Gujarati. And that is, if you see, we have around 38 members, 380 members participation, where it is combination of English Pratikraman and Gujarati Pratikraman together. I have seen people joined. I know English Pratikraman is global. I mean, global across US. So, I've seen people joining from different area, apart from Raleigh. But even in Gujarati traditional Pratikraman, we have seen people join from, New Jersey, Ohio as well. So that was a great success. Moving to the next stat, that is JSCNC website stat. So I just want to share this because, this is something we launched recently, and, kind of sharing progress with you all, how we have been doing with this. So if you see, the number of hits are like, rapidly increased in last 1 week or so. If you see, we got like on the Bhavna Day, I know, that is mainly because of the difficulties we have, but I think, that is the positive thing came out, that, people have become used to with the website because they have been, visiting our website more frequently. So you see that like, 633 hits on the Bhavna, and now I'm sure all the members are used to with this website now. And the below two graphs, if you see the progress of the website hits over the days, like, July 28, you see like, around 2025 probably. And in August 22, you see around more than 600. So that's a great thing. I think, people are frequently visiting our website and becoming used to with this. And the third graph, which is showing, across the world, how, from where people are joining. So definitely United States is the one where we are located and people are joining from here. But you see there are few hits we are getting from Canada as well as India as well. So officially I can say JSCNC is a multinational organization now. So that's a really, really good thing we have seen. Moving to the next is Tapasvi Bahuman. So Tapasvi Bahuman, this is the new event, as I mentioned, we started, and we received a lot of response from members, and we tried to compile in last few hours, like, less than 10 hours, where we are working on this and compiling all the information. And we tried our best. If we miss someone, પહેલેથી જ હું મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ કહું છું એમને. There is a fair chance we might have, or you might not have submitted your information, which is not here. But whatever we have received, we compiled that, and we are presenting that information. So moving to that slide, the first slide is showing all the little Tapasvis. So I'll be announcing all the names for little Tapasvis, and you all have done wonderful job. Thanks to parents to help them achieve this, and also all the Pathshala teachers, the way you have managed this. I know you guys are working really hard to make this possible, but let's have a big round of applause for Pathshala teachers and parents. So announcing little Tapasvis names and khub anumodna darekne. So Veer Chheda, 2 ઉપવાસ અને 3 બેચના. નેવિલ છેડા 1 ઉપવાસ 1 બેચના. માયા દેસાઈ 2 એકાસના 6 બેચના. આરવ સલોત 2 એકાસના 4 બેચના. ઇયાન છેડા 1 એકાસનું 1 બેચના. કરણ પારેખ 1 એકાસનું 1 બેચના. મારમી છેડા 6 બેચના. માનવ પારેખ 2 બેચના. ઈશાન શાહ 2 બેચના. ઇવાન શાહ 2 બેચના અને આદિશા 2 બેચના. Riyasa, 1 second, I'm missing those names. So yeah, Riyasa Satporsi for 8 days and 1 બેચના અને Virasa Satporsi for 3 days and 1 બેચના. So that is all the little Tapasvis. Khub anumodna tamne, and I hope you learned a lot from this, and you must be feeling you achieved something, really good in this last few days. So now moving to the next part, which is adult Tapasvis, and for that I would like to hand over to Rajan Chheda. Rajan, over to you.
Yeah, so for adult Tapasvis, we have Rima Shah, 9 ઉપવાસ, પ્રવીણ ચંદ્ર શાહ 8મ 2 ઉપવાસ અને 3 એકાસના, હંસાબેન શાહ 8મ 2 ઉપવાસ 3 બેચના, ડિમ્પી છેડા 8મ 1 8મ 1 છઠ 1 ઉપવાસ અને 2 બેચના, કેતન શાહ 1 8મ 1 ઉપવાસ અને 4 એકાસના, રાજન છેડા 1 8મ અને 1 ઉપવાસ અને 1 આંબિલ, સોહમ નાણાવટી 8મ, કુણાલ શાહ 8મ, કરિશ્મા શાહ 3 ઉપવાસ, સચિન છેડા 2 ચોવિયાર ઉપવાસ 4 બેચના અને 1 એકાસનું, શ્રદ્ધા છેડા 1 છઠ, રીના પારેખ 2 ઉપવાસ, કલ્પેશ પારેખ 2 ઉપવાસ, પૂર્વી શાહ 1 ઉપવાસ અને 7 એકાસના, વિક્રાંત નાણાવટી 12 એકાસના, સેજલ નાણાવટી 12 એકાસના, સૌમ્ય નાણાવટી 12 એકાસના અંજલિ શાહ 8 એકાશના, અદિતિ સલોટ 8 એકાશના અને ફાઇનલી રીતેશ સલોટ 8 એકાશના. ખૂબ ખૂબ અનુમોદના બધાને.
Thank you, Rajan. So these are the all adult tapasvis, and again, ખૂબ અનુમોદના દરેક તપસ્વીઓને, અને I hope તમે બધા સાથામાં હશો. Now, when we are announcing this adult tapasvis, I would like to take this opportunity to recognize Rima Shah, જેમણે 9 ઉપવાસ કર્યા છે, અને JSCNC તરફથી we are announcing $51 gift card as a token of appreciation. So ખૂબ અનુમોદના Rima Shah. I don't know if you are here in the meeting, but we'll get in touch with you and hand over the token of appreciation. Now the most interesting part. I think most of the kids I see, they are waiting for this. So I have received, like kind of mixed feedback that, kids are working hard to achieve this. So I want to, mention these few things which are really important, I think, for you kids. So result doesn't matter. Your process does. So the way you guys have done, committed yourself for last 7 to 8 days, I think that is something really big achievement. I have got response that all the kids have done amazing job. You all are winners, no doubt about this. And we all are proud of you, the way you have put your efforts, regardless whether you win or lose. So just this prize is just to push yourself. It is not to make you greedy. That might be a little part, but I think the more focus towards, what you have achieved in the last 7 to 8 days during the Paryushan. I think that is the big part of this particular competition. So, and the last point, I think, I mentioned earlier, and I just want to emphasize again that Parsala teachers had done really great job. They had tough time to decide on final results because they all are so good and so close. So without wasting much time, I would like to hand over to Parsala teachers to announce the results. Over to you, Sejalben.
Right. Thank you, Ritesh. Jai Jinendra, everyone. And Michhami Dukkadam to everyone on the behalf of Parshala team. So as Ritesh mentioned, yes, you all are winners. You all have done such an amazing job, and I have received the same comments that Ritesh has received from all the Parshala teachers as well as parents, that kids were so excited and they were so enthusiastic about participating in the challenge, and they did everything that was asked from the Parshala teachers. Also, a big thank you to the Parshala teachers. I know yesterday night we had asked for the submission at 9 p.m. and all the teachers were up calculating the points, making sure that we are doing our jobs right until like 12, and we all have compiled our list. So we are going to go by each group. Aryan group is our youngest group, then Veer group, then Vardhaman group, and Mahavir group. Unfortunately, Neha Mehta, she teaches Aryan group, the youngest group. She couldn't be here today. So I'm going to ask Rita Ben to announce the results for Aryan group.
Thank you, Sejal, Jai Jinendra, and Michhami Dukkadam, everyone. So I would also like to reiterate everything that Ritesh Bhai said about this competition. As well as what Sejal mentioned. Can you hear me? I just heard somebody.
Yeah, yes, we can.
Sorry, let me check. Maybe someone went off mute.
Is somebody talking? Yeah, so I know that all the kids are really waiting for the results, and I get the honor of announcing the results for our youngest group. As Sejal mentioned, Neha couldn't be here, so I'm going to read a message from her. As she couldn't be here, she sent a message for all the kids of Aryan group and their parents. So here we go. Are all the Aryan group kids ready? Let me read this message from Neha Aunty. Jai Jinendra, Michhami Dukkadam to all of you. I seek forgiveness if I have knowingly or unknowingly hurt you in any way. First of all, I wanted to thank all the parents of Aryan group for helping their kids with this Paryushan challenge. We had great participation, 6 kids out of 12 kids in this group. It is not easy to take a vow every day or sing one stuti every day, and especially not get angry or fight with your sibling at this age. But they did it, and I am so proud of them. It does not matter who gets first, second, or third prize. Each and every child has put a lot of effort into this challenge. And so for me, they are all winners. And I agree with Neha, as Ritesh Bhai and Sejal said, everybody is a winner here. But still, without further ado, I would like to announce the winners for Aryan Group. So third prize, the third place winner announced first for Aryan Group is Malhar Kurwa. Let me announce all the results and then we will go through a round of applause for everyone. Third prize, Malhar Kurwa. There are two second prize winners actually. So there was a tie for the second prize. And so the second prize winners are Arshi Sheth and Kian Gosrani. And then to the third place winner, now the first place winner actually. So drum roll for RV Deliwala. RV Deliwala wins the first prize. So of course, a round of applause for everybody. And I should not forget the participants also. Let me, should not forget mentioning the participants. The other participants from Arihant Group are Prisha Rakecha and Pahal Karbari. So congratulations, everyone. And now a round of applause for everyone in Arihant Group.
Where did you get your soccer trophy?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, now over to the next group then, Veer Group.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Shweta, you're welcome, Aravi. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Shweta is going to announce for Veer Group, our second group.
Great. Jai Jinendra, everybody, and Michhami Dukkadam. Hope everybody had a wonderful Paryushan and good Shata during Paryushan. And I wanted to say great job to the Arihant Group kids. Really nice participation from Arihant Group. And now let's talk about Veer Group. So I have to say we received an amazing participation. We had 9 kids out of 10 who participated from Veer Group for the Paryushan Activity Challenge. And I have to say, I am really proud of each and every one of them. They did amazing. They, I wanted to first highlight a few activities that we had in the Paryushan Activity Challenge. Some of them were recite Naukar, say Jai Jinendra to parents and grandparents, eat healthy and no wasting food, do Naukar Wali or read a Jain story, attend JSCNC Paryushan events, take daily vow and write it down, and also write it down why they have taken a vow, and help your parents and siblings, and a few more we had. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the list of the participants and the vows they took and why they took. I think it's very important to stress on the vows they took and why they took, because they have all done an amazing job writing down these vows. Even so, these vows were in addition to the activity sheet that they did. So that is really great. So now I'm going to start with the participants. The first participant is Kian Cheda. Some of the vows he took were mount for 1 hour so he doesn't waste his voice. He did a Naukar Wali so he can take God's name multiple times. Did Beashnu and Ekashnu to control eating. Learned Stuti so he can learn a new song for Bhagwan. Next participant is Shriya Tolat. She did Aarti every day, read about Mahavir Swami Bhagwan on days, did 1 Naukar Wali each day and ate no chocolates. Next is Marmi Cheda. She did 2 Beashnu so that she can control her eating, meditate so she can be in silence and take deep breaths, mourn for 30 minutes because she says she is too talkative. Uvasagaram Mala. She did 27 times. She did a mala which had 27 beads of Uvasagaram Stotra so that we can all get away from all the sickness that is going on. No playing of video games, so she does not get glasses. Next participant is Ishan Shah. Ishan learned the 14 dreams of Trishlama, did one Vayashnu, sing, and he's going to sing Aarti and Mangal Divo for the rest of the month. And he said 24 Tirthankar names 5 times on the last day and also did Navkarwali. Next is Maya Desai. Maya Desai did 2 Ekashno and 6 Beashno so that she can have self-control. Listen to the Manglik every day. Sing Jain Stavan as it was relaxing for her. Do puja so she can live her daily life and think about Bhagwan. And last, not eat chocolates for 3 months. That is what she has decided for self-control. Next, we have Vihan Rakecha. Vihan Rakecha did not eat any junk food, especially the food he loved. He did Beashna because he said he wanted to. He did not use his devices that he loves for self-control. No consumption of milk or vegetables on one day. Attended Naukar Mantra meeting and said 45 Naukars. Next, we have Aryan Lalan. Aryan Lalan did Chauviyar, and he also, for one day, decided not to get angry and fight with his sister, and also to make a donation. So these are the vows he took. Next, we have Ivan Shah. He learned 14 dreams of Queen Trishla, did one Beashnu, sing Aarti and Mangal Divo for the rest of the month, and say the names of the 24 Tirthankars 5 times. Next, we have Manav Parekh. He decided to control his anger and decided to think before he speaks so he doesn't hurt anybody. Meditate so that he can concentrate better. Limit use of animal products like ghee, milk to reduce animal suffering. Practice aparigraha by donating his favorite toys and clothes. Do a Beashnu to control eating. He did say that this is going to be hard for him as he loves to eat food. So great job there. So this was basically all the vows that the participants took. And as you heard, I'm very, very inspired, and I am so happy to see the enthusiasm that these kids have showed. So a big round of applause for all the participants. Now I know that we are still going to have the winners in spite of all these kids doing all the activities and the vows. We have the winners, but please know that everybody is a winner, like Ritesh said. It does not matter who comes third, second, or first. So I know everybody is excited, so I'm going to go on right to it. For third place, we have Vihan Rakecha. For second place, we have Maya Desai. For first place, we have 2 winners. First is Marmi Cheda and second is Manav Parekh. Both of them got first place. So great job. Great job, all the kids. Great job, all the participants and the winners. I'm really, really happy that you all participated, and I am very happy that the parents supported this activity as well, as much as the kids did it, but the parents did it too. So thank you so much. Jai Jinendra and Michhami Dukkadam.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.
You are welcome. And now over to Sejal.
Thank you, Shweta. Congratulations to Aryan group winners and Veer group winners and all the participants. As Rita auntie, Shweta auntie, and Ritesh uncle mentioned, yes, you all are winners and we are so proud of you. So now moving on to Vardhaman group. Vardhaman group each group had their own activity challenges, and some of the highlights that Vardhaman group kids had to do was they had to reduce their carbon footprints by taking shorter showers and not to waste any food. Of course, they had to do Navkar Mantra, they had to do Chovyar meaning eating before sunset, not Chovyar. They had to practice Tyag by limiting the food items every day. They were asked to take a vow every day and asked to write about it, why they took the vow, how did they feel, was it hard, what was it easy, 2-3 sentences. And they had to practice ahimsa in words, actions, and thought. So I'm not going to go. I have 16 kids in Vardhaman group, and out of these, 11 kids participated. All boys, go boys. And I know there are 3 other kids who follow Das Lakshana Parva, and their moms have said that they are excited to participate, and we will have those results later on. So I'm very, very excited. I'm just going to go through some of the vows that they took and that inspired me, and I wanted to share with you. They took a vow of silence, Maun Rat. Some wanted to. I think somebody got unmuted. If you can go back to mute, that would be great.
There's a lot of excitement.
Yeah, let me check, Sijaban. Give me a minute.
It's okay. He did mute out.
Yeah, this is.
It's someone called DL.
Someone called DL is there. I don't know if you can mute.
You should be.
Okay, I couldn't read him, so I just,
And there's another one, Sleshma Kulinsha. Theirs is unmuted as well.
Okay, I think we can.
Okay, we can continue.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Ketan. And sorry, I know Vardhaman group kids, you're excited. I just wanted to first announce the names of the kids who participated in this challenge. It's Ayush Sheth, Viraj Shah, Ishan Kuruva, Adi Shah, Karan Parekh, Neville Chedda, Akash Kanchalya, Ansh Tolat, Veer Chedda, Shubh Shah, and Arav Salot. And some of the vows they took were, they took the vow of Maun, just to not hurt the airborne beings, and just to have the awareness of the words that they speak. They did Upvas or Ekashnu or Beshnu to control their hunger and to realize how important food is and to have empathy for the people who don't have food to eat. They did meditation to calm themselves down. As the school has started, they get some stress because of online schooling. So they did meditation to calm themselves. They did Naukarshi. They gave up their favorite food like cookies or candies just to reduce the sugar intake and to make some healthy choices. Somebody also mentioned that they loved giving up the junk food and they started eating healthy fruits and all, and now they like it. Main thing was they controlled their anger. So they would not say any bad words to anyone. Some kids went vegan for a day, just not to hurt animal beings and just to have that ahimsa. They took vow of aparikara and donated their favorite toys or clothes to the charity. Some did pratikraman and naukarshi. They learned how to do mupatti. They also studied Jain literature, and they found this little, upsetting that we are already in 5th Ara and nobody can attain liberation at this time. Many of the kids gave up all the digital activities like no Netflix, no YouTube, no TV unnecessarily, except if it was related to schoolwork. So the reasonings were great. We will share those reasonings later on with everyone, because I really felt that it should be mentioned. We can always be inspired by that. So now we are going to move on.
Hello.
I think you forgot Anaya Pare.
Anaya's result, I didn't receive the sheet. I'm sorry. I did not receive the sheet. So,
Okay, her mom was asking about it. That's why.
Yeah, but I have not received her sheet until this morning. Even I did not receive it, so I have not included her in my list. I'm sorry if you have sent it. You can send it again, but I have not received it. I have responded to everyone, whoever whose sheet I received. I responded to them that, hey, I have received your sheet. So
I sent mine at 8:50.
8:50, Anaya, but I'm so sorry, I did not see your sheet. I'll check my email again, but okay. So now we have 12 participants. Yay, you go, girl. 12 out of 16. And I know 3 are going to be participating in this Lakshana Parva.
I sent it in my brother's phone.
Oh, you sent it with your brothers?
Yeah, he sent it from my Gmail to JSCNC.
Okay, it was from Arav and it said Mahavir group, so I didn't even check that email.
Oh, I put all 3 of our stuff in it, but it's okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just thought it was you and Arsh and it was for Mahavir group. So we usually don't check each other's email. So we don't, sometimes we don't miss anyone's email, but I'll check it. Thank you for letting me know. All right, so now on to result. This was the toughest competition and everybody was so close. So all of you are winners. Khub khub anumodna to all of you, and I'm super excited and super proud of each and every one of you. So the third place winner is Veer Chedda. The second, we'll have a round of applause at the end. Second place winner is Viraj Shah. And drum roll for the first place winners. I'm saying winners because there are 3 kids who got the perfect score. And I'm so proud. And those kids are Adisha, Neville Chedda, and Karan Parekh. Go Vadman Group kids. Thank you to all the parents for your support. It would not have been possible without your support. So we thank you very much. And Michhami Dukkadam, if I have said, if it has hurt your feelings, even to the students, Michhami Dukkadam to you all. And now over to Purvi for Mahavir Group.
Thank you, Sejal-Ben. JSCNC, can everyone hear me now? Is this mic better than the other one I was using last time? Okay, good. અને મને opportunity મળ્યો છે તો હું પણ બધાને સકલ સંઘને મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ કહું છું. If I have hurt anyone knowingly or unknowingly, મન વચન કાયાથી તો મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ. અને I was so proud કે બધા છોકરાએ they put in so much effort, and I can see from the things that they noted down, and they were very excited actually to participate in this. So thank you, Sejal-Ben, for having this idea and doing it again this year. So some of the activities that we had for the Mahavir group this year included, in addition to taking a vow every day, was also either doing samik or pratikaman, finish eating before sunset, say a prayer before all meals, so an act of gratitude, or performing an act of kindness. So those are just some of the examples that we had on the Mahavir group challenge sheet for this year. And without further ado, I'm going to start announcing the winners. Should I announce the winners first and then all the participants, or? Okay, I'll do that.
Either way. Okay.
So for the third place winner for Mahavir group was Vanshi, and she actually, I just want to mention, she did three Vishnus and one Uppas. And her vow that she took was to actually become be vegan for all of Paryushan. And I spoke to her mom as well. And this was a very difficult vow for her because she is so used to drinking bormita every day, first thing in the morning. So she took up the challenge on herself because she did not want to hurt or minimize the harm that she was doing. So congratulations, Vanshi. Second place, we have Parth Patel, and he did 5 Vishnus, 1 Ekashnu, and 1 Uppas. And he also did many of the activities as I had mentioned earlier, including perform an act of kindness almost all throughout the Paryushan. The first place winner we have is Riya Shah, and she did 7 days Sat Pursi and 1 day Vishnu. And she also had most of the activities as yes throughout the challenge. And the other participants we had were Monish Shah and 2 Vishnus, Ara Parekh, Ursh Parekh, Anshi, and then also we have a couple of students who are taking part in the Dutch Lakshan Parva, and we will include they will fill out their challenge forms. Once they are completed, then they will submit it to us, and we will also include them as well. So for now, these are the winners that we have, and as Rita Ben mentioned earlier, it doesn't really matter to us, in terms of calculating who is winner, who and first, second, or third place. We're very proud of everyone who participated and took this opportunity to better themselves. So thank you everyone who participated. Also, I just want to mention one other thing about Vanshi is that Vanshi really encouraged us this year to take on an ingredients project, and that is one of the focus topics that we've been doing in the Mavi group this year, and we will share that information with the rest of the community during future meetings. Thank you.
Purvi, one big round of applause for all the participants of this Paryushan activity challenge throughout the Pathshala class. And we are very, very proud of each and every one of you. Keep going.
Good job.
All right.
Ritesh.
Yes. So thank you so much, all the Pathshala teachers. I know, there are some miscommunication, but if you think they have worked so hard, like as I mentioned, 9 p.m. to till now, there is so less time and they tried their best to include everyone. Let's have one big round of applause for Pathshala teachers. All right, so now I hope you can see my screen and these are the summary of all the winners. And as I mentioned, everyone is winner. Nobody is like, don't disappoint. The process you enjoyed, I think, be proud of that. And what you learned is more important than anything else. So go kids, and your gifts. Now we decided to cancel all the gifts. Just kidding. Don't worry about it. So no, your gifts, we are planning to, probably arrange some pickup and we order and, we'll give time where you need to, go and pick up your gifts. So just, congratulations for all the winners. Now for the guys who haven't, made it there, then, all the winners, anyways, you will be receiving your gifts. So basically, there will be a token of appreciation for all the kids who participated. So don't worry about it. Something will be there in your mailbox, and give us a few days. So, we'll try our best to deliver as soon as possible. So this is about kids activity challenge result. I hope all the kids will enjoy, and more importantly, parents will have, a good time in this. Moving to the next section. So this is something we wanted to do this year. And I think the focus is, everybody should get chance to say Michhami Dukkadam to Sakarsang. Now, I don't know, how this will go, considering, there will be a lot of handshakes here we need. We will try our best I call a particular person's name as per the participants list. I request you to unmute yourself and go and talk about and, say Michhami Dukkadam to Sakarsang, and then mute yourself. Ketan will be on top of it and he'll make sure that, you mute and unmute yourself, and then we'll move to the next participant. Also, make sure you follow all these instructions. And what else I need to make sure that, yeah, and the most importantly, when someone is saying Michhami Dukkadam to other members, Sakarsang, let's not mute yourself and respond them, because, that might create a lot of chaos. So, that may disturb them or interrupt them. So now, starting this session with the most deserving ones who needs to say Michhami Dukkadam to Sakarsang, that is all of the committee members. So we made lots of mistakes. I'm sure, we need hurt a lot of members during this year. So I'll begin with myself and pass it to committee members. So with family, I would like everyone to, say Michhami Dukkadam if you can. So we begin from Salot family. You guys ready? All right. So આખા વર્ષ દરમિયાન જાણતા અજાણતા જે કાંઈ ભૂલ થઈ હોય તો તમને બધાને બંને હાથ જોડી મસ્તક નમાવી સાચા હૃદયથી મન વચન અને કાયાથી સલોદ ફેમિલી તરફથી સકળ સંઘને મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ. Over to you, Rajan.
મન વચન અને કાયાથી અમારા બધાના હૃદયપૂર્વક
Michhami Dukkadam. Over to you, Kalpesh.
Jai Jinendra, everyone. I remember when we moved here in 2016, the whole community welcomed us with open arms, and we have never missed our home. This is our home now. Thank you so much, everyone.
And you also gave us opportunity to serve you, and doing that, જ્યારે બધા મારાથી કોઈ પણ ભૂલ થઈ હોય તો
મન વચન
અને કાયાથી
બધાના મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ. Over to you, Ken.
Jai Jinendra, everyone. It's just me on behalf of the Kurwa family. This has been a very auspicious Paryushan for us. We've all participated in the English Pratikaman for the first time. So from the entire Kurwa family, Michhami Dukkadam, the whole community. Back to you, Ritesh.
Sorry, it's Badal Bhai now.
Yes. મન વચન કાયાથી સકળ સંઘને અને કમિટી મેમ્બર્સને પણ મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ. Over to you, Shashi.
મન વચન કાયાથી બધા સકળ સંઘને અમારા છેડા તરફ ફેમિલી તરફથી મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ.
Sijalben.
જય જિનેન્દ્ર, everyone. મન વચન કાયાથી અંતઃકરણ પૂર્વકના આપ સર્વને સકળ સંઘને અને ખાસ કરીને મારા કમિટી મેમ્બર્સને મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ અને પાઠશાળા ટીચર્સને મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ. Back to you, Ritesh.
Yeah, I know. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Yes, okay. So now let's move with the participant list, what I can see. So Ketan will help them unmute and then we'll go from there. So I can see first is Akash Kachalia. If you can unmute yourself and go and say Michhami Dukkadam to Sakarsang. I'll wait for 10 seconds. If you don't unmute, I'll move to the next participants, considering we have like 40 participants to cover. Okay. The next participant up. I don't know what is that, but I don't know if say Michhami Dukkadam.
બધું કરાય એ ભાઈને કેમ છે આ તો એમને છેલ્લે કોઈ કરી બરાબર क्या बोल रहे थे okay
All right. Suddenly this is not up, so I'm moving to the next part. Ayush said. Ayush, I can see you. I hope you can unmute
Hello?
yourself.
સંભળાય છે?
Yes.
હેલો. સકળ સંઘને અમીશ શેઠ અને શેઠ પરિવાર તરફથી મન વચન અને કાયાથી મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ.
Moving to the Anand Bhai.
Jinendra, can everyone hear us? Good.
Yes.
Okay, there's some background noise. Sorry. Jai Jinendra, Sakal Sanghne, Anand, Ishan અને મોનિશ તરફથી ગયા આખા વર્ષમાં અમારા વતી કોઈ પણ ઇનપુટ થયું હોય, કોઈને બંદૂક થયું હોય, મન વચન કાયાથી તો બે હાથ જોડી મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ, સકલ સંઘને મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ.
Bhai Shah.
Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
ઓકે. સકળ સંઘને અમારા વતી મન વચન કાયાથી જે કંઈ દુઃખ થયું હોય આખા વર્ષ દરમિયાન તે બદલ મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ.
Moving to the next list, Avni Doshi.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay.
On behalf of myself, Avni, Rushav, and Vinay, we want to say Michhami Dukkadam to the whole song. If we've done anything to harm or hurt anyone, Michhami Dukkadam, and have a wonderful year.
Next, calling user 3. I don't know who is that, but if you can unmute yourself and say Michhami Dukkadam.
જય જીનેન્દ્ર નિશા બોલું છું મન વચન કાયા કરી સકલ સંઘને મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ.
Moving to the next in the list, Deepa Patel.
Right, let's go. Man vachan kayathi michhami dukkadam.
Moving to the next in the list, Shah. Arsad uncle, over to you. Unmute yourself, or Ketan, can you help him?
સંતાણમ સકળ સંઘને મારા મન વચન અને કાયાથી મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ. અને મને ગર્વ છે આ આપણા પાઠશાળા ટીચરોએ જે નવી પેઢીને તૈયાર કરી છે એ માટે મને ખૂબ ખૂબ ગર્વ છે. અને ગઈકાલે જે શાંતિથી સંવત્સરી પ્રતિક્રમણ કરાયું ગુજરાતીમાં એમનો ખૂબ ખૂબ આભાર માનું છું. જય જીનેન્દ્ર.
Moving to the next in the list, Hemlata Mehta. Okay. Next in the list, Induben Varia.
સગળ સંઘને અમારા વતી મન વચન કાયાથી મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ.
Next Ritesh, can you call out the name one more time? It was Jyoti Ben. Jai Jinendra, everyone. First of all, we would like to thank the entire JSCNC committee, all the Pathshala teachers, and all the volunteers for bringing a wonderful virtual experience, one of a kind, probably never again, hopefully. So really appreciate all the work you guys have done and brought a wonderful experience for all of us. જ્યોતિ અને મારા તરફથી માનસી તરફથી બધાને મન વચન અને કાયાથી મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ જો જાણતા કે અજાણતા ભૂલ થઈ હોય again મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ અને thank you.
Thank you.
Moving to the next in the list, Karishma Shah.
સફળ સંઘને મન વચન અને કાયા મિચ્છામિ દુક્કડમ. અમે બધાએ બહુ સરસ રીતે અમને લાભ આપ્યો અને બહુ સરસ ઓર્ગેનાઇઝ કર્યું છે આ વખતે. એના માટે અમે બહુ થેન્કફુલ છીએ અને પાઠશાળાના ટીચરના હાર્ડવર્ક
મિચ્છામિ દુક્કડમ.
Moving to next in the list, Ketan. Not Ketan, this is some other Ketan.
Allowed koi option.
Hey guys, a big shout out and thank you to all the community members and all the volunteers for a very successful Paryushan.
મન વચન કાયાથી અમારા તરફથી અમારા આખા પરિવાર તરફથી
Okay.
Moving to the next in the list, Ketan Gosrani.
જય everyone. સકળ સંઘને ગોસ્વામી પરિવારના મન વચન અને કાયાથી મિચ્છામિ દુક્કડમ.
Ritesh,
Next in the list,
Ritesh, I think you missed Ketan Mota.
Oh, I missed Ketan Mota. There are a lot of Ketans here. So yeah, sorry. So back to
Ketan એટલા બધું થઈ ગયા છે ને JSCNC માં કે I can understand.
Okay, so back to Ketan Mota. Thank you, Ketan Kurwa.
સકળ સંઘને અમારા તરફથી મિચ્છામિ દુક્કડમ.
અને તોરલ મિચ્છામિ દુક્કડમ, તમારું નામ ભૂલી ગયો. Okay, so next is Mahendrabhai Doshi. Ketan, I think he needs help to unmute himself.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. સકળ સંઘને bottom of our hearts મિચ્છામિ દુક્કડમ.
સર્વે જીવોને ખમાવતા તમને સૌને પણ ખમાવ્યા છે મિચ્છામિ દુક્કડમ.
Next is Meera Shah. You are on mute, Pritesh.
સકળ સંઘને મીરા પ્રિતેશ શિવ સલવાઈ મિચ્છામિ દુક્કડમ આ વર્ષે અને આવતા વર્ષ માટે બી એડવાન્સમાં.
Next in the list is Nalini Shah.
સકળ સંઘને ગઈકાલે પર્યુષણ સંવત્સરી પ્રતિક્રમણ કરતા સર્વ જીવોને ખમાવતાની સાથે તમને બધાને પણ મન વચન કાયાથી જે કાંઈ તમારા દોષ લાગ્યો હોય ભૂલ થઈ હોય તો સકળ સંઘને મિચ્છામિ દુક્કડમ. જગદીશ અને મારા મિચ્છામિ દુક્કડમ.
Next is Nipa Tolat.
સકળ સંઘને ટોલાદ પરિવાર તરફથી મિચ્છામિ દુક્કડમ.
Next is Praveen and Hansha Shah.
હા, અમારા પરિવારથી બધાને મિચ્છામિ દુક્કડમ, મન વચન કાયાથી મિચ્છામિ દુક્કડમ.
મિચ્છામિ દુક્કડમ અમારા પરિવાર તરફથી દરેકને મિચ્છામિ દુક્કડમ મન વચન કાયાથી કરી. જય જી.
Next is Praveen Shah. Praveen uncle, over to you.
સંભળાય છે?
સંભળાય છે.
અચ્છા, જય જિનેન્દ્ર. ફર્સ્ટ ઓફ ઓલ કમિટીને ખૂબ 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 ધન્યવાદ આપું છું. બહુ જ સરસ કામ કર્યું છે અને હજુ પણ ભવિષ્યમાં કરતા રહો એવી શુભેચ્છા છે. બહુ સરસ, બધાના સપોર્ટથી જોઈને બહુ આનંદ થાય છે. બધાને મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ કહું છું. 84 લાખ જીવાયોની જે ગઈકાલે બધાએ ખમાવ્યું, એ જીવાયોનીમાં જાણતા અજાણતા મનવચન કાયાથી વનસ્પતિ કાયના જીવો, ભાવકાયના જીવો, તેજકાય તેવું કાયના જીવો, બધા તમામ જીવોને મારા મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ છે, અમારા આખા ફેમિલી તરફથી. અને આવું સરસ સરસ પ્રવૃત્તિ થતી રહે. અત્યારના સંજોગો પ્રમાણે જે આપણે બધું કમિટીએ દરેક પ્રસંગો હેન્ડલ કર્યા છે એ તો બહુ જ અનુમોદનાનું કારણ છે. અનુમોદના 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 વારંવાર, અનુમોદના 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 વારંવાર. જય જિનેન્દ્ર. મિચ્છામી.
Just 1 minute, okay. I just want to sincerely Michhami Dukkadam during the whole year when you are taking a leadership role. Things don't go all the time that well, okay. And sometimes I get upset also. I'm joking most of the time, but sometimes it gets into the nerve even. And I have done, it happened, and I sincerely apologize for anything what I've done. Second thing is, since we make some changes for our youth and children, and I have upsetted several parents, okay, not only here, but other places too. Okay, and I explained to them, okay, I cannot follow the tradition that doesn't make any sense. And they really just say all the kind of the arguments. No, I hear it, I answer them, but at the same time, I have to apologize because they are not used to it. I am not used to it even that way. And still, we were able to do it. I am very thankful to Sejal. The amount and number of hours she put in behind me. All right. And that is the only reason all the things what I have done or wanted to bring it out, it bring out to the significant audience. And the kind of the email responses what we are getting, it is kind of a very, very amazing, one after another one. So I really have to thank you, Sejal. Okay, Sejal and Bhairav. They bring it out, everything. So here, all right. And again, I sincerely apologize if I have hurt anybody's feeling, in this area. Thank you. Over.
થેન્ક યુ પ્રવીણભાઈ અને આરતીબેન. સો આરતીબેન, કમિટીને સૌથી વધારે છે ને એક વસ્તુની ખોટ રહે છે અને રહેવાની, એ છે બધાના આશીર્વાદ. સો એ ઓલવેઝ તમે વરસાવતા રહેજો.
જરૂર.
ધેટ ઇઝ મોસ્ટ ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ.
તમારી સાથે જ છે બધા આશીર્વાદો, શુભેચ્છા, જે કહો તે બધાની સાથે છે. હંમેશા અમારું જ્યારે પણ કામ પડે તો ફીલ ફ્રી, નોક અવર ડોર એની ટાઈમ. સંભળાયું?
The list, yeah. Next in the list is Rita Ben.
લોડાયા પરિવાર તરફથી રીટા, હેતાલી, કુનાલ અને માયસેલ્ફ સકળ સંઘને મન વચન કાયાએથી ક્યાંય કંઈ બી ભૂલ થઈ હોય આખા વર્ષ દરમિયાન તો સર્વેને મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ. અને I did want to take this opportunity and thank the committee members that during this COVID era, you have really stepped up to the challenge every step of the way. And please keep that up. And anywhere, if any one of us can help, we are ready to help. And then last but not least, all of the Pathshala teachers
including Rita. We are very thankful to them, and please continue this effort. Jai Jinendra Bada.
Jai Jinendra. So next in the list is Fam. I'm not sure who is that, but if you can unmute yourself.
Rita's is me. Purvi, I already said Michhami Dukkadam, but okay. Again, Michhami Dukkadam, everybody.
Yeah, I see Ketan back. So Ketan, you want to unmute yourself and say, I know, when I missed earlier in the list, you were not there. So Ketan, Shah. Yeah.
Is that me or somebody else?
Yeah, that is you.
I thought we already went. No?
Okay. So I might have missed
Michhami Dukkadam again.
Next in the list is Madhukar Bhai Mehta. We can't hear you, Madhukar Bhai. Yes.
સંઘને મન વચન કર્મ ને કાયાથી મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ.
મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ. કંઈ પણ દુઃખ લગાવ્યું તો સર્વેને અને બધા આવું કામ ફરી કરતા જ રહો એવી અમારી શુભેચ્છા. બહુ સરસ મજાનું in this situation. All the things you all committee member is doing, we are very, very proud of you. And Michhami Dukkadam.
And the last in the list is Vicky. Vicky, over to you.
Are we guys? Are we visible?
I can hear you.
Yes, we can see you.
You guys can see us? Okay. So first of all, thank you so much for arranging everything. It takes a village to complete all these. Ritesh, Ketan, Praveen Bhai, everyone. So thank you so much. અને મન વચન કાયાથી અમારથી કંઈ પણ ભૂલચૂક થઈ હોય તો મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ. આરવી કે બધાને મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ કહી દે. ટુ હેન્ડ્સ અને થેન્ક યુ સો આરવી કોંગ્રેસ તને ફર્સ્ટ થાય ને તો કહી દે થેન્ક યુ સો મચ. હવે નેક્સ્ટ ટાઈમ હું બધા પર્યુષણ કરીશ. કહી દે
થેન્ક યુ સો મચ.
પછી નેક્સ્ટ ટાઈમ ના પર્યુષણમાં હું તપ કરીશ.
હું વધારે તપ કરીશ.
હવે ટુ હેન્ડ્સ જોડીને કહી દે થેન્ક યુ.
થેન્ક યુ.
Thank you so much, Vicky.
Thank you very much.
So I don't know if I missed anyone. If you're please unmute yourself.
મધુકર ને ગીતાબેન. મધુકર ને ગીતાબેન.
આવી ગયા.
Acha, Amit Bhai Pothiwala, I think I missed you.
No problem. सकल संघ ने मिच्छामी दुक्कड़म हमारा तरफથી maybe કોઈ બી રીતે હાનિ પહોંચાડી તે બધો મન વચન ને કાયાથી બધાને મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ. and one પાઠશાળા ટીચર્સ આજે બધા છોકરાઓના બધા એમણે પર્યુષણમાં જે તપ કર્યા, what they gave up, I need a lot from them. So thank you.
Jai Jinendra. So I think we covered everyone. I know this was little different, but I think unique experience considering the situation around. And hope everyone got the chance to say Michhami Dukkadam to Sakal Sangh. And now we are ending this meeting with Uvasagaram. So Artivan, over to
Ritesh, can I say something?
Who is that?
This is yeah.
Okay, what do you
Now, everybody is doing a great job in the committee, but during the Bhavna, I know we had some issues in the beginning, and it was a rush thing at the end of it. But of course, Michhami Dukkadam for missing out in the beginning. What I really missed saying at the end of the Bhavna is a big thank you to the Bhavna team, because they spent a lot of time behind the scenes to make this program as good as it was. They don't have enough instruments. They didn't have a lot of things that they are used to.
but they came together, they figured out what to get, what to use from their own homes, and then they did the whole thing one by one. And thank you to also Ritesh for putting it together with all the nice backgrounds and stitching all the program together. So really thank you to everybody for doing that.
One thing I want to add, I know Ritesh is never going to mention that, so I'm going to take this opportunity to mention it because I saw this firsthand during Bhavna when things didn't go well for the first time. I can say that Ritesh and Bhairav, I've never seen two people in that situation so calm. They both were on the phone. They were getting so many text messages. They both kept their cool. And the entire committee was on standby. Everybody was ready to help whatever they needed. And it worked like a clockwork. The link was updated. Kalpesh was ready with the email. Email was sent out. Rajan, Shashin, Ketan, myself, Badalbhai, we were all like, started texting everyone. I know you must have gotten multiple texts from everyone, each one of us, like, hey, Bhavna is here, new link is here. So thank you very much, Ritesh, Kalpesh, Bhairav, Badalbhai, Rajan, Shashin, and Ketan Kuruva. You guys are amazing. Khub anumodna to all of you.
The whole community came together.
Yes, એક કૌટુંબિક ભાવના થઈ હતી કે આખી community में પાછી આવી જેવો ટેક્સ્ટ ગયો અને બધા yes we have been watching, yes we are on. So એક જે કૌટુંબિક ભાવનાની feeling આવી that really made me so emotional that day. I had like tears in my eyes. No, this is our family. This is where we belong to. JSCNC is our home.
Well stated.
Very nicely said, Sejalvan and Bhairavbhai. કદાચ હું આટલું સારું ના કહી શકત તો સારું તો હું ભૂલી ગયો. So that's good. So all right. So I think that is better than the end of the meetings like this. So finally, now we are moving to Vasagaram. So Artiben, over to you.
સંભળાય છે?
હાજી.
Yes, Artiben.
અચ્છા, આટલું સરસ બધાની અનુમોદના સાંભળી એટલે ઇમોશનલી થયા વગર રહી શકાતું નથી. સો આઈ એમ ગોઈંગ ટુ ટ્રાય માય બેસ્ટ ફોર વસગરમ. એની પાછળના ભાવ અગત્યના છે અને સમસ્ત જીવયોનીમાં અત્યારે જે કોરોના વાયરસ ચાલી રહ્યો છે એ 23માં તીર્થંકર પાર્શ્વનાથ ભગવાન અને એમને આપણે પ્રાર્થના કરીએ કે જે પોતાની જાતે ઉત્પન્ન થયા છે એ પોતાની જાતે ક્ષમી જાય. આવી ભાવના સાથે ઉપવસગહરમ પાસમ વંદામિ કમગણમોક્કમ વિસહર નિન્નાસમ મંગલ કલ્યાણ આવાસમ વિસહર ફુલ્લિંગ મંતમ કંઠે ધારે જો સયામણુઓ તસ્સગહરોગ મારી દુઠ્ઠ જરા જંતે ઉવસામમ ચિઠ્ઠ ઉદુરે મંતો તુજ પ્રણામો વિબહુ ફલો હોઈ નરતિરેસો વિજીવા પાવંતિન દુઃખ દોગચમ સમ્મતે લથે ચિંતામણી કપપાય વભ્યે પાવંતિ અવિખેણમ જીવા અયરા મરંઠાણમ संतु वो महायस भक्ति भरण भरण हियण तादेव दिज्य बोहिम भवे भवे पास जिण चंद भवे भवे पास जिण चंद આપણે બધા અત્યારે દેરાસરમાં બેઠા છીએ ભગવાન મહાવીર સ્વામીની મૂર્તિના દર્શન કરી રહ્યા છે એવા ભાવ સાથે સર્વેને મારા જય જિનેન્દ્ર અને
So with that, we are ending this meeting and see you all meeting.
Good job, Ritesh and committee.
Good job, guys.
Thank you. જિનેન્દ્ર